Hello. I just wanted to take a few moments and share a word of encouragement as sometimes we go through things and then we ponder stuff. Shortly after my accident falling off the ladder and that journey of learning to walk again and so forth with the dolly, not a dolly, now, that would be interesting, but with the walker and stuff. And then I came to the point where I could use this thing, this cane. It's my crutch. It's become my crutch. And so I began to think it lately, and I want to be completely healed. I want to be better, and I kind of evaluate every day how much I can do without this thing. And the other night I was getting ready for bed, and I noticed the cane's right there next to the bed, and I go, why am I still putting that so close to the bed? I don't actually have to have that in an emergency or lean on it as much anymore. So I decided I'm going to put it further away from the bed. And I began to do that throughout my day, putting this further away, doing things without the cane, walking down the hall, knowing that I could, lean against the wall if I needed to, move around the kitchen. There's stuff to catch me. And now that things are changing and getting a little bit better, I'm getting a little better with my reflex. And so I kind of feel like if I were to start to lose my balance and fall, I could react to it a lot better than I did. And one of the main reasons, which I'd mentioned in a previous video, that I was using this was because the knee hadn't been working right, and it would just every few minutes or whatever, if I'd be walking, it wouldn't bend, it would straighten, and I would feel like I'm going to do a face plant, and I wasn't able to fully react and be able to prevent myself from falling. So I had the crutch to stop me and prevent me from falling. Well, the knee's getting better, but I began to notice that the crutch has been hanging around. It's just there all the time. And it's slowing me down. I like to move quick. I like to get things done. And there are things that this thing has gotten in the way for me to be able to do things I want to do. And so I began to think about the fact that sometimes in life there are things that we get in our life that are a crutch. Excuses, whatever. We create these things that become crutches for us that slow us down and prevent us from doing the things that God would have us do. Being able to have Him be able to do things in and through our life for the body of Christ, and be able to minister to other people and reach out and help and do all these kind of things. And so whatever it is, whether it's packing my calendar with things that are completely unrelated to doing anything for the Lord, or any other thing, sometimes I think we just we hang on to these things that we put in our life, and they become basically a crutch. Oh, we lean on them periodically and so forth, but they slow us down. They prevent us from really doing the things that we need to be able to do. And so I just wanted to share that as a word of encouragement, that maybe we have started evaluating a little bit more, as I've been evaluating the real need for this crutch, and being able to soon completely set that aside and not have any encumbrance of that, and not allow it to slow me down. Because there are times I'm using it and I'm going, and it'll the rubber will hit and slow me down, or I'll hit something with it. I'll hit somebody with it. I think I hit the pastor yesterday with it at church the other day when I was walking through the hall, and it kind of went out and hit him. I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm sorry. So it can become a distraction. It can become a hindrance for us to be able to effectively do what we need to do. Now, I'm not saying, obviously, in a medical situation, we're going to need them and we use them as long as we need to do them. I'm taking this as an illustration in my own life and as encouragement to you. Are there things that we put in our life that become crutches that don't need to be there, that are slowing us down and preventing us from doing the things that God would have us do, preventing the Lord from actually working in and through our lives to bless other people? Take a moment, evaluate that, and see if there's some crutches in your life that you could do away with that you no longer need, or maybe you put them and you never needed them, but they're a great excuse to prevent you from doing things that God would have you do. And sometimes Satan comes up with some great, clever ideas and convinces of this and that. Oh, we need that. Oh, hey, and fill your calendar. Oh, we need to get in the soccer. We need to do this and we need to do that. And all of a sudden look around, and there's no time to do anything for the Lord. Let's evaluate, what are the crutches in your life that maybe could be removed to free you up and speed you up and doing some things for the Lord. Hey, God bless you, and I hope it's an encouragement, and we'll talk to you soon. God bless you.